final out. No filter. The game's over, but we're just getting started. This is the Todd Fox Postgame Show. Your home for raw reactions, real talk, and everything Angels baseball. From the opening rant to your calls to what the fans are saying right now. We're handing out the Golden Stamos. And yeah, somebody's taking home the Nacho Night Award. Callers, comments, Stamos, Nacho. Let's go. The Todd Fox Postgame Show.
I'm a fox. My name's Todd.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. We're live here going on the Todd Fox Postgame Show. We're hoping that everybody can have a good rest of their evening as the Angels got the victory tonight. Sorry, a little late on the show as the Angels parking lot wasn't the easiest to get out of tonight, but that's okay. We're happy to be here with you as the Angels get the dub tonight. All right, sorry, got cut off right there. Angels get the big victory tonight and locking one up 1-0. And if you want to talk about an amazing game tonight where it was literally won on the catch of the year. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll play it for you here in a second, as soon as I just fix something here that went a little awry. So let me get that here. Should have this here ready to go. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Well, I don't know why it's not saving. There we go. And we should be good to go there. All right. So with everything set up, it was one of the best catches of the year. 3 catches. The Angels, again, after scoring 2 runs in the first game, 2 runs in the second game, 2 runs in the third game against the Chicago Cubs and only winning 1, they're off to somewhat of the same kind of thing against the magical, the Seattle Mariners. Is they come through here tonight and also get, they get the dub, but, they only score 1 run again. So it's kind of frustrating, but hey, a win's a win, man. Angels getting a huge, W with Joe Adell. I'm sorry I'm setting up everything. Leaving the stadium. It was pretty busy. Hold on a second here. There we go. Trying to get the TikTok, not the TikTok, everything else working right. There we go. So the Angels win tonight. So sorry about that. Sorry about the delay. Going to be more focused now. Got everything together. An amazing W because of one man, and that is Joe Adell. He didn't do it with his at bat, but he damn sure did it with his glove. And how about shout out to Jack Kawanowitz right there, getting his first victory of the year, 5 2/3. And beating Hancock, who's a really good pitcher. And the Angels actually out-hit the Mariners. 1 run, 7 hits to 0 runs, 5 hits. Romano came in there a little shaky, but you had some pretty crazy catches in this one. And speaking of catches, let's check out the highlights, shall we? And this was early in the game. Who would have thought that Zach Neto's home run to lead off the game would be the game winner? But here's your game winner.
Numbers to start the year. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adell's back near the wall. He leaps and he caught it. Joe Adell.
Wrong. That was the Joe Adell making the catch right there. Here's the Zach Neto game winner in the first inning.
Years. We hope this whole new persona leads to more, but there's more from Zach Neto. Way back, long gone. There's home run, number 1 in the leadoff spot for Zach Neto, his first leadoff homer this year.
Well, that was the home run right there. That was the first one right there. Then let's show you Joe Adell's catch again.
Numbers to start the year. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adell's back near the wall. He leaps and he caught it. Joe Adell.
So Joe Adell will make that catch right there, and I believe this is the second catch right here.
There's a drive to right. Adell is back. He's at the wall. He leaps up. He got another one.
So Joe Adell would make his second catch right there. And again, that was already when we got the pitcher out of there. And Kawanowitz gave you 6 innings so far, or almost 6 innings, I think it was. He gave you 5 2/3. The bullpen did pretty good, but that was hit hard. And again, with that stupid little short perch right there, you got to go up and climb. And then if you want to talk about early season game of the year, I'm still a little tipsy. I drank a lot tonight. We had the wings for Mezzo. We had our tailgate. A lot of Angels fans were out there. It was really fun. So, yes, if I slur my speech, I'm still a little buzzed. But you couldn't be buzzed. This got you out of the buzz when you saw this play.
For defense with a 1-run lead. And here's Crawford with a fly ball to right toward the corner. It's Joe Adell again near the foul pole. Leaping up. Did he catch it again? He fell into the crowd. So it's a home run. They called him out. He did it again.
How do you top that? That is early season play of the year. I mean, how do you top that? That is amazing. Again, this guy gets so much shit. Now, let me just give you, again, a quick background on Mr. Joe Adell. This guy has been yanked more than a yo-yo between his options being pulled up, sent down, given a chance, not given a chance, rocking it in AAA before hitting a bunch of home runs only to ride the bench. And yes, he's made some minor mistakes over the years. He's made some major mistakes over the years in the outfield. He's not come through at times, but last year was his coming of age. He really came out there, led the team with home runs, 37 home runs, borderline all-star. You would like to get the average up there. He was kind of just like, 240 or 250, somewhere around there, but you want to see him get that average higher. You want to see him do a little bit more with the bat, be a force. I still don't like the fact that they're playing him at 7. Some people are like, man, I don't like him in the leadoff spot. Don't like him at the left field spot, the right field spot. And you feel like, oh, man, he's maybe not where he should be. But right field maybe be his niche. Maybe that's his thing. He's playing his ass off, I'm telling you. And from what I'm seeing, he could be really good for us in right field moving forward. He also could be the man as far as, I want him to slide down in the lineup more, be more of that power bat. But for right now, I mean, dude hit the wall tonight 3 times, making huge plays. And I think we were really excited to see that. And we were able to see this too. And that is when we win, we play some Stukas, baby. So the Angels win tonight and get the job done and beat the Mariners. And our boy Joe Adell comes through. Huge plays again. I don't know how much you can say or be excited is the fact that he's just out there making plays in a game when we had literally no hitting whatsoever. Once again, the hitting was terrible. We did not have the kind of at-bats that were going to get things going. Because, again, in the last 5 games, people – we have scored a total of 8 runs. 8 runs is not going to get it done. We're lucky to have 2 wins, but the pitching has been delivering. We're seeing that over there on the TikTok right there. As there's comments coming in right there. And man, I swear to God, dude, like Crawford was like, when he hit that ball and Adell made the catch, he was like,
"Oh no, what happened? Oh no, how terrible! That's just awful. How terrible. Oh, no.
And I gotta be a Roger Lodge where we play that play again. And let's see that great catch again. First, let's see the first joiner of the night, then the second joiner, and then we're going to do the third one.
Numbers to start the year. No balls and 1 strike. There's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adell's back near the wall. He leaps, and he caught it. Joe Adell.
So that's the first one. And then here's the second.
There's a drive to right. Adell is back. He's at the wall. He leaps up. He got another one.
And here's
with a 1-run lead. And here's Crawford with a fly ball to right toward the corner. It's Joe Adell again near the foul pole. Leaping up. crowd, so it's a home run. They called him out. He did it again.
Yeah, I think Crawford's face said it all right there. How the hell did he make that catch? It was amazing, dude. What a freaking catch by Joe Adell. And again, we have to give him the player of the game. And I mean, even before we play this, he earned it.
Perfection is John Stamos. Ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Stamos Award.
Dude, Joe Adell. I mean, come on. Let's just go through it. Adell didn't do it with a bat, obviously, but he did get the one hit. He's batting .242, kind of struggling, but the entire lineup has been terrible. And the Angels got 1 run, 7 hits. That's all they needed. But here's the one thing that I'm encouraged by. Against the Seattle Mariners, who strike out a lot of people, this team has been getting 9 strikeouts or more. 9 has been the least amount of strikeouts up until tonight. Tonight, they only struck out 7 times. You still got to put the ball in play. You still got to move people over, and you still got to get the clutch hits. And the Angels, with runners in scoring position, aren't doing anything. They only had 4 men on base. They were 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position. The good thing is the Mariners left 9 men on. They were 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. They struck out 10 times. Hancock got the tough luck loss, 58 strikes out of 82 pitches. He's got an 0.71 ERA rocking right now. He pitched 6 2/3, 1 run, 6 hits. He didn't deserve the loss, but we gave it to him. Bizzardo came in, only allowed the 1 hit. Jack Kawanowitz, 5 2/3, 4 hits allowed, 2 walks. That's the key. 7 strikeouts. 61 of his 86 pitches were for strikes. Very encouraging. And Lucchesi came in for a third of an inning. Silseth gave a nice inning with 2 strikeouts. He still has a 0 ERA. Bachman still has a 0 ERA. Pomerantz did the job as well. And then Romano, a little shaky in the 9th, but got the job done. All in all, again, back-to-back, nice pitched games, but the Angels could not get the run. They got to get the bats going. You're not going to win these 2-1 games, these 1-0 games. The Rook goes tomorrow, so we got to see better pitching overall if we're going to get any kind of wins. But nice W there tonight. I think, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's not much to talk about. I mean, the only highlight, again, was the Zach Neto home run. It was just this play.
Few years. We hope this whole new persona leads to more, but there's more from Zach Neto. Way back, long gone. There's home run, number 1 in the leadoff spot for Zach Neto. His first leadoff home.
That's it. Other than that, the Angels just were on cruise control the rest of the night, and good thing the Mariners were as well. So if that's the case, if Joe Adell's the player of the game, who's the Nacho Night?
This Saturday, April 4th, under the Big A.
Not that one. That's not Nacho Night. This is.
So that was really your best tonight, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, the Nacho Night Award.
I mean, if you look at the players that were pretty bad tonight, the Mariners lost because basically the top 2 guys, Raleigh and Raleigh, went a combined 0 for 8. And then you couple that with the number 8 and 9 hitters, Young going 0 for 3, Rivas going 0 for 3. That's a collective 0 for 10 between your 1-2 and your 8-9 hitters, sandwiched between the other hitters who aren't really doing that good. The Mariners lineup has not started the season well. You got the top 4 guys. Raleigh's only batting .217. Kyle Raleigh's batting .121. Rodriguez is batting .147. Naylor's batting just .114. So that's pretty bad. Then you throw in J.P. Crawford down there at 7. He's batting only .167. So the Angels lineup ain't much better either, but it's not like most of their guys are in the hundreds like the freaking Mariners. And they need those guys to come through because they've got the pitching. They're struggling out the gate hitting as well. So with that being said, I mean, I'm going to give the Nacho Night to Kyle Raleigh, the big dumper, as he was called last year with those 60 home runs. Not off to the hottest start for the Mariners, to say the least. And if he's not getting it going, hopefully he can get it going for the next series and not against us. We want to win the Sunday day game tomorrow against these same Mariners, because it would be nice to finish out the Mariners going 5-5 and getting set for the Atlanta Braves, who are next. The pitching matchup tomorrow is going to be Luis Castillo versus Ryan Johnson. Castillo pitched 6 innings, 2 hits and 7 strikeouts, 2 walks in his last start. Got the no decision, no ERAs, did not allow a run. Johnson was lit the hell up. 3 1/3. I think it was 7 or 6 runs, 7 hits, only 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a home run allowed. He has a 16 ERA. So we'll see what happens. But the Angels, big victory tonight. And once again, let's play Stukas, baby. So again, tonight, though, we did give away free tickets. We gave out a couple of tickets to Diamond Club. I gave out some tickets as well to a few fans to sit up in the 400s. So we're going to get a lot more tickets, but our tickets come from 714 Tickets. We have a 10% off. The code is Hiti, Hiti, in the apply now code. Or if you call like the old school to 714 Tickets and want tickets to any kind of game or concert or any kind of event, we have those discount codes. It doesn't have to be the Angels, doesn't have to be the Ducks. It could be pretty much anybody you want, and that can get you the discount. Let's go into the comments. Shadow says, every team wins 50 games. Every team loses 50 games. It's the remaining 62 that make the difference. Tommy Lasorda. I like that right there. Let's see. Trout doesn't want to hit anymore. His average is 214 in the last 7 games. Coming with some facts right there. And Trout, he's changed his batting stance a little bit, but still he's been struggling. And I guess he's throwing it out there. Can pick Joe Adell. Joe Adell anymore can't have junk defense. Let's see. Also, let's see. Kroom's Dog says, light that baby up. Happy Resurrection Day, everybody. May be Detmers and Jack Kwanowitz are resurrecting their careers under Maddox. We'll see. Bremer solid in a debut with Tri-City tonight. That's good. You got Patrick Carrillo saying, it was good to see you at the game, Todd. Balls in my mouth. Yeah, he was rocking some nice little Hawaiian Angels shirt right there. I love that thing, man. And again, second straight game. I think they retired it. No more Deo. Yeah, I think that's done. Yes. I think it's done for sure, which is great.
For you to check out what I want. I want balls and
in his mouth. Baldwin says, Wizard Adell. Angelino's OC says, give me that one Deo. Didn't hear them play it all game. They're not doing it no more, which is crazy. No more of this. Yeah. And then you got Tony C checking in with $5. The Joe Show. We're going to find out more about this offense. Keep up the great work. I appreciate you, Tony. Angelino says, did Kwanowitz pitch a good game tonight, or did Adell save his ass from another loss? I think it was a little bit of both, man. Artie Sucks says, Ducks doing their best Angels impression by choking. Oh, my God. Yes, they are choking really bad. We're going to get into the Ducks post-game probably tomorrow more than that. We're going to do a Ducks show since we've neglected them the last couple nights. And they have played like ass against St. Louis and Calgary, 2 very mediocre teams. Omar says, not a pretty win, but a win's a win. Scotty says, let's go, Joe. And they said they never make it as an outfielder. Patrick says, I think Joe pretty much solidified right field is definitely his possession. And then LV says, out of here. Scotty also says the Mariners are going to need a therapist with how bad they got traumatized tonight. Absolutely, man. Whoa. Joe revenge game. The MLB Shadow says the only reason why the Astros are in first place is because they average 7 runs per game and lead the majors. The pitching is giving up 5 runs a game. Every Astros game is a circus. Also, Joe going to make 4 errors and go 0 for 5, Tyler Muggs says. Astros Luke says, hey, Todd, are you going to what are the directions to OG's asking for a friend? Well, Astro Luke, you go left, and then you make another left, and then you look right, but you don't go right. You look left again, you turn left, then you turn right, and you walk right into an OG's. It's magical. It's almost like you rub a lamp and it just appears. SR says, Angels lucky to win, to be honest. They sure were tonight. Also, glad to see Adell more than make up for last night's fuck up. Angels grandma checks in with, this has to go down as in history as the single greatest defensive display of all time. Robbing the Mariners of three home runs in one game is historical. There should no longer be any doubters. Joe is for real. Hell yeah. Can you show Adell? Can you play Adell talking again? I don't have his little shower Gatorade that he got later in the game, but I do. We have shown the highlights. The Joe Show, light that baby up. Capsule also says this is the first time a player in MLB history has robbed 3 home runs in one game. Crazy fun fact. Yes, you can actually show off for your girlfriend or boyfriend with that kind of talk. Our bat sucks. No excuse. We could have easily have lost that game. Yeah, absolutely. Happy Easter, Angels fan in. Also, LB says, nice win. The season starts tonight. Yes, it does.
We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight.
Damn right. Let's see. Also, I witnessed a history Hall of Fame moment. It was great tonight. Also, Joe Adell robbed the feed. You got J Ram saying, hello from Texas, Todd. I moved out here a couple months ago. Oh, J Ram, what's up, man? How you doing? Lazy Butt says, Yohan Makata needs to be benched, or at least bat ninth. Shit, yeah, he's been terrible. He has been absolutely ass. Big Don Hammond checks in with, big bro, what up? And wow, insane game from Joe Adell. Fire, incredible defense. Incredible indeed, man. Loved it. Also, I'm so thankful my neighbor gave me those free tickets, Patrick Carrillo says. Strange checking in with, what a game. It was Saturday in section 108. Joe Adell creating a moment in baseball history, robbing 3 home runs. Absolutely. Patrick sat in the Diamond Lounge. Nah says, it's Spritz o'clock. And then Joe Adell doesn't suck says, a win's a win, baby. A win's a win's a win. Light that baby up. 450 Beers says, I got to witness history tonight. We were there too. We were all there tonight. Joe is 1,000% a right fielder. Yeah, EQ that was there too with us. He says, let's fucking go. Manny says, I have a joiner. Also, Frostblaze says, our joners are huge tonight. Yes, they are. They're more like this. Angels Fan Den says, Randy changes Stukas. I like that one too. My joiner is spritzing, Anaheim fan says, hell yeah. Made up for last night for sure. And yeah, we're like absolutely. Let's see, and then let's get back to the comments here. Also, Joe gets the golden dong for sure. Kiwanowitz pitch to Jim. Willie says, please, Todd and Randy, bring back the golden dong for tonight. Joe absolutely earned it for us tonight. Let's see, Josh Lowe had a great play in left field. He did make a good catch there too. I think we said it. We are up in the top 3 in ERA. Offense needs to get it going. Yeah, for some reason, the pitching has been much better than advertised. Joe Adell doesn't suck says, Ohapi was 4 successful challenges. Tyler says the annoying Mariners fans are punching the air tonight. Yeah, they were pissed off, dude. Julio Rodriguez OPS is 329. Average is 700. Is really bad. Mike Trout is over 1,000 OPS right now. Wilbur checking in with Joe Adell 99 fielding stats card coming on Diamond Dynasty next week. Mr. Slug Dave says, will you be there tomorrow? What section? I want to come by and say hi. We're always in 260, but I won't be there tomorrow. I'll be there Monday and Tuesday because we've been there the first 2 games, but I got somewhere to go tomorrow. I will be covering the game though afterwards on the post-game show, but I will be back Monday and Tuesday. Demetrio says, how about them Ducks possibly missing the playoffs? I don't think they're going to miss the playoffs. I just think that they're going to lose that division. They got 6 games to turn that shit around. The chair checking in. James Gonzalez was in this section with us as well. He says the Adell catch of the ninth reminded me of JB Shuck's catch in left field corner back in 2012, I think. Yes, that was a hell of a catch. See, also, Patrick says, hey, if you want, I can email that Hiti email if I see anything good on eBay or offer up World Series jacket, World Series Hawaiian shirt, or cool. Yeah. Hit us up there and we'll check it out for sure. I appreciate that, Patrick. Jay Cano says, way too many confident Mariner fans in the stands tonight. We put our joiner in their mouth. Yes.
gnarly.
Yes. There's a lot of hefty ones there too.
This fat son of a bitch is going to drown us all out.
Just gotta calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat.
Nah, says Mancada has been so bad. Dude, look, he made a couple good plays in Houston defensively. Offensively, he's been a joke, and defensively, he's had some pretty bad errors. Again, there's about 5 guys I'd put there at third base before I'd put him there. And unfortunately, you can't put him at DH because you got Soler. And even then, he's not hitting to justify DH. SR says if the Angels' last 5 games, they've scored 2 runs or fewer in each game. Yeah, they've scored 8 runs in 5 games. So the fact that they've won 2 of those is pretty damn crazy. Manny says Trent Rush type of guy to take his girlfriend to OG's on the first date. He's like, hey, they have 2-for-1 specials. So that means we can share 1 drink, have 2 slices of pizza. You can see how percolated my nipples are, and we can have OG's pizza. But first, dear, I'm going to ride passenger princess in the car, and then you're going to make a left, another left, and then a right, and right into OG's. He could be like driving from like Bell Gardens, and he would still find an OG's in Irvine by just making 3 lefts and a right. It's magical. Frostblaze says Ducks needed to get Cutter back. They need defense. The Ducks and Rick and Morty had said it best.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you got to take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just got to get it together. Get your shit together.
Mm-hmm. Seattle Mariners fans hit the air and cried. Mr. Slugger Dave says, thanks. We'll catch you on the next one. Excited to keep it rolling. Let me know what game you're going to go to, man. We'll meet up because I got season tickets. I just can't make it tomorrow. And then work's going to get me screwed over for Wednesday. So if it's not this homestand, we'll do it again. We'll have giveaways. You guys got to come out. We had wings by Mezzo or Intuit Wings. It was great. So you got like a pound of wings, and then you had fries and onion rings and a drink. Fries, you had to pay extra, but the fries and the drink were free. And then at the end, we were giving away beer. So, I mean, come on now. You had Modelo, you had Coke, you had Sprite and water. You pick your choice. And you had wings with fries. Come on. For $15, you get all that. And then I was giving away a couple of shirts. So it was cool, man. I mean, a lot of people came out. It was really nice. And we're looking to do it again. We're going to partner with 714 Tickets to give away some tickets next time in person for future games. And the rumor is, because we talked, me and Aaron are cool from Into Wings and Mezzo Wings, that we're going to have a wing eating contest. Yes, you can enter to be in a wing eating contest. The winner gets a trophy, a cash prize, and some tickets. So, I mean, you can't beat that, right? So at the next tailgate, get your grub on. You got to come down there and have some wings, man. You got 13 different kinds of flavors. These wings are juicy as hell. You can watch the video that we posted of us sampling the wings by Aaron and Mezzo. I mean, they're delicious. So if you get a chance to come down there for one of our tailgates, I mean, come on. We got it rolling like no other podcast. I'm telling you, we cover this team like nobody's business, man. I'm telling you. We should get paid for this, but we don't. Frost says Romano, for the most part, has been really solid. And I'm glad you brought that up, Frost Blaze. This guy was supposedly done. He had a bad year last year, right? Bad year. And Romano so far, with the fact that we don't have Yates, we don't have Ben Joyce, we don't have Robert Stevenson and his phantom injuries, we just don't have that bullpen that we were supposed to have. So who slides in there like nothing and looks like a dominant closer from Toronto in 2024? Mr. Romano. So I like what he's given us so far, too. He's been very solid, although fell behind on 3 batters tonight, 3-1, and nearly surrendered that home run. But that was pretty damn good pitching when he needed to get nails. But I'm glad you brought that up. Romano's been pretty good. Rando says Moncada shouldn't sniff the starting lineup for the foreseeable future. I'd be good for that. Josh says, wait, we won? Yeah, I think one of our former managers in what is it? What was that movie again? Angels in the Outfield. It was Danny Glover. Danny Glover once said this.
We won?
Also, Jesus says, I was there in the game when JB Shuck robbed a home run in the stands. He was probably going crazy right there. Patrick said, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you guys. You can be styling in the vintage World Series gear because Hiti is the cool kids club. Appreciate that. Tyler says, so glad he's fat. Sound clip is back for another season. Yes, it is, man. We're not getting rid of Scott Steiner.
This fat son of a bitch is going to drown us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat. What? Jay Cano says, I'm annoyed that Condolero is not getting more playing time. He should at this point. He's a switch hitter. He can help out a little bit, and he can't be that bad at defense. Patrick says, hey, are you a double XL in jacket size? I've already found a jacket at a good price. Yes, I am double X. Strange, I got to get down to single. Strange says, Mariner fans sampling a taste of these nuts. Yep.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Scotty says, I got to go back to Cali at some point to meet you at the stadium. It's been a while since I lived out there. It would be nice if you, the more the merrier, man. We've had people come in from Oklahoma. We've had people come in from Texas, all over, dude. So the Angels fan community, if you're a fan, you're still watching, you're still being a part of this. With all that you've had to put up with as a fan over the years with Artie Moreno, the losing and everything else like that, then you deserve cool times. You deserve winning. You deserve a fun time in the parking lot, tailgating, stuff that Dodger fans can't do. Chilling with us, having wings, drinking a cold one, hanging out. That's what sports is about. That's what making new friends and new acquaintances is about. That's what just enjoying the game in itself. And I think where organizations lose it, and what pisses me off is you could have a shitty stadium falling apart. You can have the worst seats. You can have not the best food. I mean, just case in point, look at the Coliseum. When the A's were winning, it didn't matter. You went to the Coliseum, you had a shitty view. What matters is in between the lines. Everything else is gravy. If you're at a team, if you're at a stadium that can provide not only a good product on the field that you love, that represents your city, represents your town, represents your family, your values, whatever you think the sports team means to you personally, because it all means something different to us. But we can all agree, if you're a fan of this team and they represent you the right way, you don't mind wearing the colors, win or lose, rain or shine, then it's all about that. And then the other stuff, if they put on a good show with fireworks, if the food tastes great, that's all gravy. It's all plus. But I think we all see the negativity when the team loses. Because, again, the biggest cliche out there is winning cures everything. Why? Because it's true. It's true. Winning would cure everything. We would overlook so many things. But there's so many times we can nitpick and look at the stadium, nitpick on the food, nitpick on the ushers, nitpick on the fans, because we don't want to trash the team more than it already is trashed, or we're looked down upon in the league, man. I mean, look what happened. Mike Trout hits a couple home runs to start the season. It's like all of a sudden everyone's super duper happy. They're super duper happy and they're thinking he's back. Yeah. Because the league wants us to be good. The league loves Mike Trout. He's that guy. They want the team to win, but you got to it's not basketball. You need a surrounding supporting cast. The Ducks D has been bad lately. Hopefully they could turn around. Yeah, we'll talk about that. And I appreciate your contribution right there as well, DJ. Love the show. Love your boy. He's if you got to check him out on Instagram, you got to check out Halo Boots. Halo Boots is a huge Angel fan. The little tyke knows his stuff, man, and plays pretty good baseball too. Let's see. Where is it right now? Let me get back here to some of these comments. Yeah, because I missed that one right there. Also, Josh Lowe, great in left field right there. That was a catch right there. I had to go back down and kind of push me away from the comments right there. There we go. There we are. Hope to make it out to next Hiti tailgate. Yeah, it was fire, DJ. You gotta come out. It was a lot of fun. Grillmaster says, "Hey Todd, you get out of it what you put into it." Oh, you mean the Roger Lodge super moment?
Let me tell you something about my guy John Stamos. So I was able to go in the back bedroom and unscrew the old balls and
Running up my butt right now?
you get out of it what you put into it. John Stamos
Choked on me.
he was so great.
Yeah, John Stamos did. Also, the Stamos Award, yes, it did go to Joe Adell. Jose Slices says, "What's the favorite hat you own?" I'd have to say, I do like this one. Why? Because this actually came from one of my friends that wound up making it to the Angels. I won't say who it is, but he got this from the actual team. So it's an actual official Major League Baseball, not the one you buy 59.50. It's the actual one that they wore in that 95 season. So yeah, I cherish this one. This is one of my favorite hats, dude. Like, I love the California Angels. That's like as the other one falls. Yeah, the other Angel hat's cool too, but that California Angel is hands down my favorite. Steve Lee's got to give Adell more credit. She was actually jumping around. She loved the catch tonight. Joe Adell says Romano has the worst walkout of any closer. Yeah, he needs to up his music, dude. The phone. I'm not going to do the phones tonight, or should I? I don't. Let me see. Maybe you were calling right here. Maybe I can add that or something like that. Yeah, I haven't added the phone. Yeah, I mean, if someone wants to call in, why the fuck not? Let me just set that up because it's a little difficult here on the run. All right. I'm not showing everybody, so that's kind of lame. So if you guys want to call in, I'll just pop the number up there real quick and we can talk for a few minutes here. Bam. There it is. So there's that. Also, Jay Cano says, "The irony is the amount of Dodger fans that can't afford to go to their own games and are here tonight filling Artie's pockets." Yes, there was a lot of Dodger fans. My Joner is is spritzing, so it's a lot of this tonight by Angel fans. Oh, check my cell phone. Well, I'll leave the number up there. Hold on, I gotta check my cell phone because I missed. Where is it? I don't even see anything from you right there. Unless, nope, don't see nothing. Don't see nothing on there. You got. Unless you texted me or something, I don't see anything from you, Rob. Let me get back here to this right here. Tyler Muggs says, the other day I heard the chairman for the Twins talk about winning being the most important priority. He said that they could sell all of $2 beers, have all the concerts you want, fans don't care. And it's true. It is very, very true. It's all about what you can do for the fans. And you got to be able to win games. What's up right there? Crizzle right there on, or Chris over there on TikTok. You got some people checking in over there. The Joe Show definitely works. And yes, you got to let's see. Wait, hold on. You got a video right here. What's this? Oh, that's the interview right there. Okay, I see it. I see it now. It's too late for me to upload that. There was the interview of Joe Adell. I think my boy Robert wanted me to upload that. Rando says I missed those hats. Here's Patrick Real. Let's see. It's the Halo honk line.
Is this the Halo honk line?
Yes, it is.
Balls in my mouth.
There you go. What's going on, my man?
Nothing much, man. I just got home. Yeah, man. Dude, I just sent you over a email of the jacket that we were talking about yesterday. The World Series one, double XL. I found one for like $120. That's such a good deal for one of those.
That's not bad. Those are rare. Those are the red ones, right? The bright red ones.
They are, yeah. And to find one with a World Series patch on it, dude, those are really hard to find. I got mine, I think, for like $180. So, dude, $120. Heck yeah, man. And I bet if you message the seller on eBay, you probably get it for even cheaper.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, anything 2002 is really hard to get, especially with a patch.
Absolutely.
The patch is like so like, you know, one of a kind, obviously, for every World Series.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely, dude. You can just point it out. It's just like, yeah, we were here because not everybody's been to the top.
Oh, yeah,
Mariners are one of them. Yeah. My buddy at work is a huge Mariners fan, and I always point to him, you ever been up here? You ever got one of those? I don't think so. Point at that. Yeah, we won that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not just getting there. You got to win it too. So I mean, we're lucky that we've been in there once. But you know, I'll always say, I always say 2005 and 9 were a couple of years that we should have won one as well. So.
Oh my God, 05 just pains me. That game 2, that one call by that umpire. Oh, that just haunts me to this day.
Yeah, I hate Przinsky to this day, dude. Hate the guy.
Oh my God, I just saw him run. I was just like, and I was watching that game, and I was just like, "Don't you dare umpire!" And they called it, and I was so mad.
Yeah, they never recovered.
Later,
it's funny you bring that up. It's funny you bring that up because my dad would always say the worst loss he ever saw was Dave Henderson's home run at Anaheim Stadium in Game 5 when they were one pitch away, and he said even though they lost that game, they still had Game 6 and Game 7 to win. But people forgot that they had Wally Joyner, who was, I think, AL Rookie of the Year or runner-up, something like that. And he missed then the rest of that series with a staph infection, number 1. And number 2, my dad says, man, they had 2 more games to correct it. And I thought about the same thing in 05. It's like, okay, we lost that Game 2. We should have been up 2-0, but we had the rest of the series. But I think, dude, just like what happened in the 86 Angels in 2005, dude, they just couldn't recover, man. That was too much of a bad loss.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. The 86 ALCS. Yeah. My dad was telling me about that one too. And he's just like, that was painful because he wanted them. We were one out away. And then it's just, the Red Sox came back, but it wasn't too bad because then karma hit the Red Sox the next round.
Oh yeah. And my dad says we would have beat the Mets. And I think so too.
100%.
And
100%. So we were better.
And what would have been crazy is we would have won in 86 and then you had the Dodgers winning the next year. That would have been pretty crazy.
Actually, no, 87, that was the Twins.
Oh, you're right.
Was the Dodgers.
You're right. My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, no, 87, that was the Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cardinals were an underrated team during that time. They made 1, 2, I think they made 3 World Series during that time.
Oh yeah. They won a lot, dude. They won a lot.
Yeah, they were really good, man. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then the Bash Brothers later on. But 88, that was good. But 86, that was painful. Then we missed the postseason like we do right now. We missed the postseason for 14 years.
Yeah. It was something like that. I mean, I remember growing up, the 90s were terrible, dude. Like as much as I liked their logos and the guys that they brought up at the time, they were terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't win much at all.
Yeah, 95 was kind of the exception, but that was heartbreaking. That was heartbreaking in 95 with the Mariners and that's not a good one to bring up. But yeah, then we had the redemption in 02 with when Disney bought the team, and then just slowly just kind of built up the farm system, and then this 2002 everything just kind of all just came together and just beauty.
Oh yeah, and then I think they learned their lesson, and I think in 03 they just tried to run it back. It wasn't going to happen. 04 they were starting to build again, and in 05 they were a juggernaut already. It didn't take too long to build a team, and that's what Artie Moreno doesn't get. You have to put in a couple of years. You may have to tear down before you build back up, but he'll never do it, dude. So
100%. Yeah. And that was the thing is that was more of like when Artie bought the team, and I feel like from like 03 to 09, that was more of like an echo effect of the Disney era because like they had by far the best farm system. They still had all the scouting teams. They had everything going on, but then just slowly but surely, Artie just started doing all those things, firing Bill Stoneman, doing this, doing that. And then after 2009, that was it. And it was just like, it's been pain ever since.
Oh yeah. We've been biting biting the bullet as fans, but man, it was great to see you tonight, Patrick. And we'll see you soon.
Great seeing you too, Todd. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You have a good night, man.
You too, bro. All right.
All righty. Bye-bye.
That's Patrick checking in right there. We appreciate that. Stoked to watch Johnson tomorrow. Really believe in the kid, Tyler McDuffie, over there on TikTok. We'll check him out tomorrow. Hopefully he pitches good. Juan wants to know why did Kurt take out Jack? Well, he was at 86 pitches, and right now the analytics for the Angels say it's not good to have a pitcher pitch 100 pitches. So they took him out and did not let him finish. And again, at least in this situation, the bullpen did the job to keep it right there. But no, they did not. He could have went longer, but at that point, he had only surrendered 2 walks. And yes, you're right, Juan. He was dealing, but like hindsight being what it is, he made the right call. But again, the next time you see an Angel pitcher throw 100 pitches will be the first time, because they don't really like them doing that for whatever reason. So we'll see if things change here in the next couple games. But like I said, tomorrow's a performance. You got Castillo on the mound for the Mariners, good pitcher. And then you got the Rook tomorrow. Now, I think if Manoah was healthy, Manoah would have got that start in Wrigley. And, he's pitched around. He knows, the league a little bit. So he's not like a kind of guy that, would see like too many stars out there and just, or be a deer in the headlights like Johnson was. He looked bad. He was sweating in a place that was frigid cold with that wind chill. So, yeah, I'm very interested to see what Johnson can give us tomorrow pitching at home. Whereas, he was on the road and he was just absolute ass, but I don't blame the kid. He had a lot of good stuff. I thought he was just overthrowing the pitches in Wrigley. I think the moment got too big for him. So that's where, Hoppy's got to go out there. Travis d'Arnaud, whoever's catching, might be d'Arnaud tomorrow, has got to come out there, settle the kid down. Mike Maddox has got to settle him down. I think after, the kind of pitching coach that we know Mike Maddox is, I think he's going to do a really good job to settle these guys down and get them ready to go for the next game. So Wilbur says 86 pitches plus 2 lefties coming up, and he was swapped out Canzone for a righty. And, again, he was trusting his bullpen right now. And I think I see the message that Kurt's trying to do. Kurt's trying to give some of these guys more high leverage situations to see what they got moving forward in the season. And he's trying to test them. And so far, so good. A lot of guys have answered the call. They've had a few mistakes, but it hasn't been that bad. The reason why they've lost these games for the majority is the fact they can't score. So, again, I would like to go into the clubhouse and let these guys know, or let the coaches know, if they haven't already checked, or for whatever reason we're still being stubborn, we're still trusting this freaking analytics crew, that, hey, man, it's time to start laying down some bunts. The Mariners were able to do it the other night. They did it again tonight. Was it successful? Not really, but they did try to get the extra man on base. They tried to move the runners. They did a lot of things. You got to do that. When your team is struggling scoring, you got to open it up. You got to move runners. You got to get guys on base and be a little bit more patient. They have been patient, but when it gets to 2 strikes, they're turning on the green light instead of being careful and being, working the situation. I think the Angels are, over the last few years, are probably one of the worst teams I've ever seen to not read a room. Basically, so a situation will pop up in the 5th inning where, okay, you're down 4-1. You got nobody on. Why are you swinging for the fences? Get on base, get the tying run on deck, try to move over, or chip away even. Get 1 run at a time. So if you get the lead man on via walk, via single, try to go the other way to move him over, or just ground out to the right side, move the runner over to second, or if he's already stealing the base at second, get him over to third on a ground ball, then hit a fly ball, score that run, take the runs where you can get them. Seems like the Angels leave too many guys on base. They don't move them over as well when they do get them on base. You got to start small before you start hitting home runs. And I guarantee you, guys like Joe Adell, as good as he was defensively tonight, would be so much better if you would go for hits. Mike Trout, the same thing. Jorge Soler, the same thing. You got to change the attitude and the mentality, and I guarantee you this team will go a lot further than it does because they do have the talent to score runs, but they don't have the intangibles. They're not using the intangibles. They're not reading the room. They're not playing to the situations, and they're not adjusting. Lazy Butt says Kurt needs to move that lineup around to see what works for the guys. Agreed. Cano says, my goal is to go to Grayson Rodriguez's first home start. Feels surreal to have him. Getting bummed that he can't help this team right now. He should be back pretty soon. I would have to say about another week or so. Wants' pitching staff has done a good job last 2 games. The offense needs to step up. Absolutely. Offense has been mediocre at best. So let's talk about let's play those Joe Adell plays before I play you out. It's getting kind of late. 11:30, but I appreciate each and every one of you that are on right now. This is the place to be. And again, 714 Tickets brings us all about. If you need to go to any game, any concert, any venue, out of state, in state, under the sun, doesn't matter. Go call 714 Tickets and mention HITI, or go online. It's much easier. The price you see is the price you get. Type in HITI in the promo code, get your automatic 10% off anytime, anywhere. It's not just one time. It's over and over and over, thanks to us and thanks to 714 Tickets. With the ticket stuff out the way, you can go to our Mezzo, our wing, Into Wings, actually. That's the new name. Come down and try one of their 13 flavors. They're in Santa Ana. Look them up. Also, when we have our tailgate, you guys can come down and enjoy in a freaking wings eating contest. I'm so excited to talk about that. So let's go through the highlights real quick, and then we'll get out of here, as I appreciate each and every last one of you guys jumping on the Hiti bandwagon. Like and subscribe to the page. It helps us out in the algorithm. Give us a little thumbs up right there. Get the notifications when we go live, because we have plenty of podcasts covering this team before a series and after a series and the whole mumbo jumbo in between. So here's Zach Neto's home run.
Last few years, we hope this whole new persona leads to more, but there's more from Zach Neto. Way back, long gone. There's home run, number 1 in the leadoff spot for Zach Neto, his first leadoff homer this year.
I think we might have talked about that a little bit in the pregame show.
And then here's Joe Adell's first of a record-setting 3 home runs robbed tonight, as he is by far easily the player of the game.
Sightly numbers to start the year. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adell's back near the wall. He leaps, and he caught it! Joe Adell!
That's 1. Here's 2. He's like, if you liked that one, 1, 2.
There's a drive to right. Adell is back. He's at the wall. He leaps up. He got another one.
So that's two big home run catches. Here's the 3, and here's the best.
For defense with a 1-run lead. Now here's Crawford with a fly ball to right toward the corner. It's Joe Adell again near the foul pole. Leaping up. Did he catch it again? He fell into the crowd, so it's a home run. They called him out. He did it again.
Yeah, he caught that one, and I guess the fans were just besides himself. I think half the stadium realized he caught that, and the other half was, oh, no, he's in the seats. That doesn't count. No, if you make the catch before you go over the wall, obviously, even if you go over the wall, but you're catching it and you're still in the field of play, that's an out. Now, obviously, if he jumps into the stands and catches it while a guy is finishing a hot dog 2 rows up, yeah, that's a home run. But he straight robbed that one. So for all the crap he got, and what I said about last night's game where he didn't get a feel of that wall, and he let the wall eat him up, he let the lights eat him up, and the ball went by him in the 10th inning, one of the reasons why they lost in that triple, he more than made up for it tonight. He's obviously, Kwanowitz gets all the credit starting the game. The bullpen gets credit pitching during the game, but Kwanowitz could have gave up a home run. Joe Adell robbed it. The bullpen could have gave up a home run. Joe Adell robbed it. It could have been tied going in extra innings thanks to Romano serving up a slider to Crawford. Joe Adell robbed it. So Joe Adell easily the player of the game tonight. Mike says first one was fire. Second one got me going. Third one had me speechless. It was one of those nights, people. It was really nice to see. Jay over there says we need more home runs, damn it. Or more runs, damn it. Also, Wayne almost jinxed that last one. He sure did. But what a great game, everybody. So with that being said, I will see you tomorrow after tomorrow's game. The Angels get the dub tonight. It's always good to end the night on a dub. So we'll play you out with some Stukas, as we always do when they win, and then the rolling credits. So for everyone on the Halos and the Infield Network, again, like and subscribe. Give us a high five. We'll be back here tomorrow. Go Angels, baby!